If all someone needs to improve the quality of life is the opportunity to go into a small, quiet room and relax and lie there and be touched in an appropriate, kind, gentle, healing way to release stress, to reduce anxiety, even if it can't be clinically demonstrated that any physical cellular healing is happening, there is healing happening for that person.
Welcome back to Meta Medicine. Healing happens in a lot of ways here in Winnipeg, including energy healing, as you just saw. Last week we met just a few people who practice alternative therapies in their lives, and the truth is, I can't actually talk to everybody who believes in, practices, or has a shop about alternative therapies because there are just so many. It seemed like every time I talked to one person, I'd be referred to 4 more. So my question becomes, how did it get to be so huge? This is The Aquarian. It's Winnipeg's alternative newspaper. This week, we're going to take a look at the community's media and how they get the word out on the far out.
Susan Harrell is a contributing editor for The Aquarian. The newspaper started 29 years ago in Winnipeg under the name New Age Connection. Harrell says it's a community service of sorts. People write about alternative healing, gardening, parenting, schooling, and cultural phenomenons like bronies. Men who really like the My Little Pony franchise. Harrell says a newspaper helps the public perception of alternative lifestyles, and it does the same for businesses advertised in it.
If you're willing to put yourself out there, that gives us definite sense of legitimacy.
From spas in the South End to bookstores downtown, the Aquarian has 89 stands across the city. They also have 21 other communities in Manitoba and Ontario they deliver to.
I think, though, if we took all of the New Age connections and all of the Aquarian magazines and started looking at both events listings and advertisers, we would see the slow, steady, exponential growth of a burgeoning community.
The community might be growing, but it looks like advertising is going in a different direction. If you take a look at the online archives that start in 2008, you can see the difference between advertising.
In 7 years, the number of ads in the paper dropped by 28%.
But that doesn't necessarily mean there's less people. It looks like the alternative is going online.
I've always come from the background where the newspaper ads are always very, very expensive, especially for Winnipeg's pocketbooks.
Donna Roloff recognized the need for an online presence in Winnipeg's alternative community. She created Winnipeg Healing Connection in 2012. The website is a directory where healing businesses in Manitoba can pay for advertising. She offers monthly and annual memberships for the directory, and on the whole, they are cheaper than newspaper ads. As of January 11th, Roloff had 39 paying members, 31 of whom paid for an annual membership. She also sends out a weekly event email to 443 subscribers. This graph shows the number of unique visitors in October, but as of January 11th, Winnipeg Healing Connection had 648 unique visitors per week and 1,687 page views per week. Roloff also gives Facebook advertising options, and that's where she says things have really shown progress. She says Facebook is more than a marketing tool, it's an inspirational tool.
I'm somehow guided to make certain posts to Facebook. I don't know why I come across the things that I come across and what drives me to make the posts that I do, but it seems that somebody out there somewhere seems to really need to hear what I'm saying that day.
And it seems her 8,000 Facebook followers are listening. In August of 2015, Roloff held the first Healing Connections Festival at the Assiniboine Park Conservancy. Directory members had the opportunity to teach people about their modality.
I'm interested in all of it, so I'm really a multi-denominational type, open-minded spirit that is just honoring all teachers that I come across.
Hundreds of people showed up for the one-day festival, and Roloff got citywide coverage in local media. The Aquarian has moved online as well, and Roloff says all media should be doing the same job, introducing people and engaging them with Winnipeg's alternative community. But with anything different, there are going to be people who don't quite get it. But she says that's their prerogative.
Not everything is going to appeal to everybody, but that's the whole idea behind a directory, is that you get plenty of choices, and you really just pick what resonates with you.
Come back next week to see what kind of energy healing choices resonate with Winnipeggers and their pets. I'm Samantha Sampson, and this is Meta Medicine.